So, Scott, here at Air Canada Centre, we have hockey's amalgamation of Lethal Weapon and The Incredible Journey, with some interesting subplots, too, like the two goaltenders forever linked as Montreal Canadiens draft picks. Jaro Halak, chosen in 2003, beat out Carey Price for the #1 job in 2010, and there was massive uproar when it was Halak who was traded away to St. Louis, when it seemed like Carey Price, drafted in 05, was the popular choice to move. Here they are, battling against each other at the World Cup of Hockey. Talk about underdogs. Ralph Kruger and Team Europe. I think the hockey world is just wondering how much they're going to win by. What hope has he got?
Well, I think right now for Ralph Kruger, can he pull another magic trick out of his sleeve? And for Mike Babcock, the focus, Jim, will be energy to begin with. We thought North America came out ablazing. I would think you'd see very much the same out of Canada, try to push the pace of this hockey game.
Wes McCauley and Kelly Sutherland are the referees. Brian Murphy and Pierre Rasico work the lines. And the final of the World Cup of Hockey 2016 is underway, with Crosby and the Bruins on the ice. He's got Patrice Bergeron and Brad Marchand with him. And there's Andrzej Kopitar with Thomas Tatar, and Marian Hossa is going to the net. Tatar just about beat Price. Loose puck and a penalty coming up. Marchand getting set to come back on. Sidney Crosby awaiting the arrival of his line mate. He's out there with Patrice Bergeron. Right up the middle. This is Bergeron trying to get away from a forward. Niederreiter passes off. Marchand scores! First they killed the penalty impeccably, then Marchand returned, got a pass from Patrice Bergeron, and Canada has a 1-0 lead.
You mentioned the same guys playing all the time. Here's Bergeron there with the excellent play. You see how late Price was picking up that pass. That had some chance there, and then right out of the box comes Brad Marchand, and two teammates have done this before a million times in practice and so often in games. And for Halak, a difficult first shot as it goes up and over the elbow. Perfectly played, though, off the rush. Sidney Crosby started it. Brad Marchand ends it.
Kopitar into the attacking zone. Opens up some room, takes a shot, and he just missed the net. Kopitar trying to protect the puck. Couldn't do it. Crosby knocked it away from him, and now he's up on the rush and takes the pass from Bergeron. Back to Patrice Bergeron, tipped by Marchand, and a nice save by Halak in the round-robin game, and couldn't get the puck to the net.
Had that gone in, do you think you'd have a coach's challenge or a no goal there? That was some contact, maybe not enough for a penalty, but not enough to get the goal.
Chara had his pocket pick. Ryan Getzlaf, Stamkos scores! Finally! What a load off the shoulders of Steven Stamkos. Finally, a big international goal in this tournament. 2-0 Canada.
Well, Zdeno Chara just trying to create something out of nothing. Has that big, long reach, but Getzlaf has a long one by himself. And look at that fake shot. If you look at the reaction of Halak, he froze for just a second. See, he went down, no chance at all to get across crease. And Stamkos, you got a nose for the net. You know you're coming in on a 2-on-1, get your stick down, and an easy tap in for the game's second goal. Well executed.
Crosby. Bergeron. Crosby, one-timer off the stick, then kicked out by Halak. Marchand, what possession for Sid and the Bruins. Crosby again for Marchand. Finally, the Europeans get it, but can't get the puck out. Marchand again, up the middle. Doughty, Crosby at the net. Halak made a save. Has there been a 2-on-1 against Canada in this tournament? There's a 2-on-1 brewing here. Marchand back with a shot, and Halak made the save. Stamkos back in. Burns got in deep. Snapped the shot. Halak the save. The rebound pops up in the air off the side of the net from Tavares. Here's Stamkos. Brent Burns takes the shot. Halak made the blocker save. Petrangelo on the other side kept the puck in. And he stays in after it. Pushed against the boards by Kopitar. A one-timer by Tavares was blocked. Burns gambled, got the puck as he jumped in off the blue line. Bodker trying to hold the puck in. Works to the slot. His shot went off a body in front. Getzlaf up the boards. Great reach of Chara, kept the puck in. Niederreiter gathers it in. Great move, great save by Carey Price. Another chance, another Price save, this time on Draisaitl. Bodker. Here's Strike, walks into one and Price makes another save and emphatically ends a pretty good Team Europe shift. Crosby against Kopitar again. Josi, rink wide, here's Kopitar against Alex Pietrangelo. On comes Seidenberg with a shot in front. Tatar scores! He got a bounce in front of the net and had a wide open net, and Team Europe has made this a one-goal game.
Jim, you mentioned the matchup, and it's happened a number of times in the first period. It was Crosby against Kopitar, but typically you've seen the Vlasic and Weber pairing on the back end that's been going up against the top guys. This is just a bit of a little soft into the zone. They backed off the line, a bad bounce off the body of Sidney Crosby, and Tatar, you see the catch up there. He never even saw it originally. It just fell right in front of him, and no chance at all for Carey Price.
Here's Kopitar, back again, off the wing, Marian Hossa. Up jumps Sekera to the front of the net. What a save by Price there on Thomas Tatar's 2-foot tip. Back the other way, Ryan Getzlaf turns, sets up Tavares to his backhand, forehand, a couple of bounces, and that just about got in. Tavares, some traffic at the net, the nice stick save there by Jaro Halak. Around the outside again, Doughty, Tavares, one-timer, Halak the save. Taves trying to get the rebound, carries there as well. 4 Canadians below the goal line. And they get the puck, and Doughty's now in deep as well. The puck comes to center. Here's a race. It's a defenseman. Sekera, shorthanded. Stopped by Carey Price. Mark that one. Big save at 2-1. Halak. Off the glass. Shea Weber with a quick shot. Just about landed in front of Ryan O'Reilly in front of the net. Couture on a turnover. Here's Ryan O'Reilly. Stopped by Halak. Roman Josi. Michael Bodker draws the defender Couture down low in front of the net. A backdoor play for Hossa from Vanek. Came close. Vanek again. Up the middle. Josi shoots. That's blocked by Logan Couture. So short shifts early. Stamkos with a steal. Tavares with a shot. And Jaro Halak
gave them a gift. Easy play to just set it up for your defenseman. Instead, a little miscommunication. Heads up play by Stamkos, and Halak somehow read it perfectly to come across, but Tavares.
Belmar, checked by Tavares. Now it's center. Getzlaf to Stamkos. He'll hang on. He shoots, and he just missed the net. Drew Doughty. Long pass at center. Bergeron with Crosby. Marchand coming up later. A shot for a rebound steered aside by Halak. Here's Crosby. Bergeron heads for the front of the net. Bank shot by Crosby. Tried to put it in off the shoulder of Halak. Here he is again, right in front. Bergeron scores! Sidney Crosby, just when Canada needed him most, makes it a 3-1 game, setting up Patrice Bergeron for the goal.
And it's making plays in little spaces. He puts the puck off the net, keeps control of it, keeps his legs moving, and the backhand pass that he does as well as anybody in the National Hockey League. Look, it just puts it to an area, knows he's got the right-hander coming, and Halak tried desperately, Jim, to squeeze that elbow. But for Bergeron, went right underneath the elbow and through his arm and into the back of the net.
And he'll control the puck, fit it into the slot for Sekera, jumping off the blue line. Sekera's caught. Logan Couture just held on to the puck. Stopped by Halak. Rebound. Taves turns, can't get a shot. Another one and a great save by Halak. Taves tried to get it up high. Sid Crosby takes over. Back in for Marchand, and Seidenberg broke it up, gave it back. Crosby in front. Marchand stopped by Halak. Crosby again. Back to Drew Doughty. His pass just eluded the two forwards who were in the slot. Bouwmeester gambled. Zuccarello got by him. Now it's a 3-on-1, and Nielsen's backhand pass, and then he got nailed by Drew Doughty and the biggest hit of the game. Marian Hossa is back. No panic in Canada's game with a 2-goal lead and half a minute to go. Getzlaf to the open net and he hit the post. Taves missed the net. And back to center comes Team Europe. Getzlaf with another shot all the way down the ice. Has this got enough? Racing after it is Christian Ehrhoff, and he got there in time. They'd lament those misses in that post if it was a 1-goal game, perhaps. Here comes Thomas Vanek. What a play by Drew Doughty. He's had a couple of beauties in the third period, and that finishes it off. Thursday night, Team Canada can win the World Cup